You're probably wondering how to expand your business. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 7 essential strategies to grow a business. These are the same techniques that I've used to expand my business and that I've taught to thousands of others to help them wildly grow their businesses. So if you're looking to grow, you're in the right place. And I'm going to include all of these strategies in the companion fill-in-the-blank workbook that goes along with this video series. You can find the link to that in the pinned comment below this video. If you're looking to grow your business, the first thing you must do is clearly define what growth is. You can't go into this haphazardly guessing. You must know to the letter what business growth looks like for you. So spend some time, and this could take hours for you, but spend that time in quiet isolation, clearly defining what your business growth plans look like. Write down every single detail of what it looks like if your business were to grow. In fact, that's probably the most important step that you can take, is clearly defining what that end goal looks like for you. How will you know when you achieve it if you don't first define it? So spend the time clearly defining your business goals. And as you're defining those goals, assign timeframes to those goals for completion. If you don't assign a time frame, there's no pressure on you to get it done. And we know that when we say we're going to get something done by a certain date, as entrepreneurs, as high performers, as people who want to get things done, we're going to get that stuff done. And it's important to make sure your goals are realistic and attainable. So take all of that and take some time and write down your goals. In fact, let me ask you a question. What do you do right now for goal setting? How do you set goals? Do you write them down? Do you type them up? Do you record yourself saying them and listen to that over and over again? Let me know in the comments below the techniques that you use for goal setting. I'm super curious to learn. There's no easy way to say this. If you're going to grow a business, you've got to obliterate your competition. And sure, there's enough business out there for everyone, but I'm talking to you, the person who wants to grow their business, and your competition needs to take second place. So it's time to do the research and find out what your competition is doing, and then find ways to do it faster, more efficiently, with better results, cheaper if that's possible, so that you win every single time. As you're considering growth, it's time to revisit your business plan. Earlier in this series, we created a business plan together. It's time to take that out, and it's time to look at it through a new lens. And that lens is the lens of growth. When you first started and you created that business plan, that was to get your business off the ground. Now that you're thinking about growing, everything is different. So we've got to revisit, rework, and rewrite that business plan so that it is completely geared towards scaling and growth. Expanding means getting more clients at a faster rate than you're currently getting right now. That means exploring new places where your target market exists online and getting your presence in front of that target audience everywhere that they are. That's the key to growth through a marketing plan, is expanding your presence so that you become the sole source for the solutions your target audience is seeking. When you first start a business, you have to do everything yourself. You're doing all of the work to get this thing going. But when you're looking to expand, you no longer have the time to do the repetitive tasks. That means you must set up processes, procedures, and automations and systems to get these things happening on their own without any input from you. So start to look for those repetitive tasks that you can replace with an automation, a system, or a procedure, and get those off your plate as rapidly as possible. And one of the ways that you can do that is by enlisting the help of a team. Now, at first, this might be an outsourced team of contractors who are helping you out. This might be back office support or a virtual administrator, but these people are going to be able to take off some of the burden of your day-to-day so that you can focus on accelerating your growth. This is where having systems and procedures really shines, because you're able to hand those things off to people so that they can do them while you're focused on the things that you need to focus on, and that's growth. So find people that you can trust and train them to do the things that are repetitive for you, or the things that don't necessarily require your attention, because your attention is now now focused on expansion. And you're going to want to measure and analyze everything that you do so that you can rapidly course correct. When things are going right, make sure you keep doing the things that are keeping things going right. But if things start to go wrong, course correct so that you move back towards those goals that you defined earlier. Because remember, those goals were clear. You should know if you're off course. Get yourself back on course and get yourself driving towards those goals. And you don't have to wait for any of this to happen. You can look to grow and expand your business at any stage of your business. You have what it takes. Starting the business was the hardest thing you'll have to do. Growing your business is going to be easy in comparison. So start now. Don't wait. If you wait until you feel like you're ready, you're gonna be too late. And while all of the strategies that I shared with you today are important, there are more things that you need to do. And I'm not talking about hoping and guessing. I'm talking about taking decided action. That's why I created this video right here for you, so that you can consume that and get more results faster. If you want the rest of the videos in this series, they're up here, and you can click on my face to receive alerts every time I add videos about how to start and grow a business.